Hey everyone, welcome back to another Alliance War video. This is Season 51, War 2, and we are up against TCN. My team this war is going to be Blade, Viv Vision, and Moleman. Couldn't remember my team. I was waiting on the recording for me to place them in there. Okay, so starting off, I'm going to be taking just this Domino on Path 6 in Section 1, then moving over to Path 4, Section 2, Dust and Ham. And I don't think I have any minis yet. Just the boss, just a spot boss that I'll be taking with Blade. Was very happy to see that again because I love bringing Blade into war and then getting to use him for a boss nonetheless. Okay, so starting off, have this Domino on node 15. Pretty standard Viv fight. Only thing I gotta keep in mind is I don't really want a heavy to remove prowess, because that'll give her like increased combat power rating for the rest of the fight, and you know that could prove to be annoying. So don't want to do that. Also, if she gets lucky, I need to not finish combos because she could evade. So kind of got lucky myself with her luck rolls. She hasn't gotten that lucky passive twice when I've pushed her over a bar, which is nice. Getting a couple combo hits in here, and she does get lucky there, but I already finished my combo, and yeah, just let that fall off as I get up to my special 2, and I'm gonna drop this here. Let's see how many skill checks I hit. I can't remember, but I do think, yeah, see, I missed the third one this time. See, it's always 4 out of 5. I gotta work on that, man. Okay. Yeah, just a couple more hits here, drop this special 1, and she dies to it, and I don't take any additional recoil damage, which was super nice. Recoil was definitely not, and the Suicide Masteries were definitely not necessary for that fight, but they are necessary for my next one, yeah, not really necessary, but I like to have them. You might as well when you have a double immune champ like Viv, who you ideally want to end fights in like a cycle of specials, and that just helps to guarantee that you do it. So you might as well throw them on, in my opinion. Okay, throwing in a combat regen here because I will like regen a little bit of the health that I lost in the last fight, and I'm kind of happy that I did, although maybe an invuln would have been better because I got a super aggressive AI here, and she just walks forward and light attacks me, and I'm starting this fight in the corner at 40% health, which is terrible. But it does prove that Viv can take hits. You know, a lot of people think she's a noodle. You know, if you get touched in war, you're gonna die. No, not necessarily. If you get crit in war, it's gonna hurt a lot. But I missed 2 of them that time. Okay, to be fair, I'm a little flustered at this point, so you know, take that into consideration on the skill checks. But you know, with all of her armors, she actually does hit like decently hard. I mean, she can get hit decently hard, and as long as it doesn't crit, she mitigates a lot of the damage. But yeah, here, draw my special 1, beta dash, and hit her with another one, and look at all that red number damage, like 30k on each tick. Like, Viv the GOAT. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave that there. Okay, so I turned off the double edge and whatever. I'm not using the Suicide Masteries. For this fight, I'm just going to have Moleman with just his base kit, and I'm going to be smacking the crap out of Ham, out of Frenzy, for as long as it takes. He was a little stingy throwing specials here, and I'm trying to time my hits to where I don't have the power sting up, but I did get a little unlucky there. Yeah, so just trying to bait out these special 1s. He's not really wanting to throw them. I get clipped by the tail end of a combo there, which was starting to worry me a bit. I really don't want to deal with, you know, Ham shenanigans. So here, get my special 1s off. I've already gained like a ton of mass, so I know if I take like a regular blocked hit, I'll, you know, be in sort of a dicey situation where I'm no longer shrugging like the power stings. And I don't want to be caught there, so I'm trying to not get touched on my block and get him down as low as possible before I enter Frenzy, you know, either accidentally or manually to like clean up the rest of the fight. So here he's close enough, so after this combo I can just sort of back off and let him hit my block, and yeah, he's gonna go down on a combo. Pretty safe way of approaching the fight, but you know, it took like a minute, so I'm not too worried about it. All right, last fight of this war. rank 3 spot boss. Gonna be taking this with my Ascended Blade. I did this fight once last season, I think also in War 2, or maybe it was just the second boss that I took, and it was in War 3. I don't know. But strategy here is use my heavy to get up to clarity, and then after that, just do regular blade things. Ideally, I'm pushing him to special 2, because if he drops the special 1 and does manage to get his debuff immunity, then he can put ruptures on me like every time I hit him, and I don't want to deal with that. So here his spots are getting a little high, but yeah, and he drops the special 2. I don't know how, I guess my last hit must have given him the 4th spot, and then he got the 5th from activating the special. So there I just touch into his, his miss mechanic and back off so I don't eat a combo. And there I actually didn't have clarity for a few hits, and I wasn't aware of that, but it ended up working out, thank God. And yeah, bait this special 2 and pause his spot gain for a bit and drop my own special 2. And yeah, I just kind of cycle back and forth from this, of pushing him to special 2, using my special 2 over and over again. So just getting the special 2 out of him if he wants to throw it. There it goes. And countering pauses the spots again. And I think, yeah, relic here. And use my special 2 to push him to his own special 2. I think he ends up gaining enough spots to go untouchable again, but that's fine. I'm just going to bait out this special 2 and then tap him there. And, I take actually a decent chunk of like instant rupture or something, which kind of hurt, but it's whatever. Blade, he's got at least enough health to take a couple of those chips. And yeah, one more special 2 almost seals it for him. He drops another special 2 of his own. But yeah, this combo at the end is going to kill him. Alright, cool. That was my war. Couple path fights and a boss, not too shabby. So, here, scorecard is coming up soon. We did end up losing this war against TCN after a horrible performance. We went from putting up 1 against GT and then 7 against TCN. And TCN's defense, like, they have more rank 3 defenders, but they weren't placed as well. So yeah, just kind of we need to get the consistency up, or else we're never going to be war champ. All right, that'll be it for this video.